A little bit about the organization. Well, we're a crowdsourcing platform. We began in 2011 as a bridge between citizens and government. And what we do is that we capture reports from citizens, all the way from public services to security matters. And then we give also a follow-up on how the government is acting upon this. And we also have another program in which we give psychological and legal aid to crime victims and their families. You know, we work with government hand in hand since we started for security matters and also public services. And when we moved on to have Socrata as a product in which we wanted to have data sets, well, it's a different type of relationship with government because now we're talking about them publishing their information. In 2011, in Monterrey, we had a pretty bad crisis in regards to security. From then on, the government realized that they needed the citizens to, they needed to engage with citizens to have information on what was going on the different communities at a very local level. And our platform was really helpful for them. So they realized that, the importance of gathering information directly from the citizens. So I believe from that, they took us, they know that our mechanism helped a lot on these tactics. And we had weekly meetings and monthly meetings in which we analyze the data because we map all the data. We have everything with spatial information on which every report is at. So this helped a lot to make strategies with local police as well as with state police. And it was an ongoing mechanism. And between 2011 and 2014, things got much better. It's not the only thing that helped have a better neighborhoods, but at the end we know that we helped on that matter. The other information that we handle is public services. For example, on potholes, it's a really important problem we have in Mexico. Traffic lights and all this kind of, everything has to do with public services. It's also very helpful for them because they notice that they don't have enough resources or people on the ground, on the field, to know exactly all the problems that are around the city. So at the end of the day, this information helps them a lot. And since we also have that mapped, they can also do analysis and see where they can better invest their money to help a greater amount of people in the community. Sometimes these municipalities, they also have limits on their resources, and that's technical resources and economical resources, in which they don't have the resources to put this information at hand. So we're also trying to work with Socrata hand in hand in this, so they can see that our platform, which is already launched as a place where they can actually add on the information with a lower cost, and they can be part of the platform. In Mexico, we just recently had elections, and something that happened is that many independent mayors, some independent mayors won, also a governor won as an independent politician in our state, in Nuevo León. And all this has people seeing that engagement with citizens is really important. So many of these politicians also at a local level are looking into ways in which they can better engage with the citizens. So they know open data and transparency is one of them. Sometimes they only don't know how to do it. So I think we also play a major role in trying to tell them how this can be done. So I believe only, what's been going on in Mexico lately, politicians are seeing transparency as, they know that this is a benefit for them in having open data, but they are also seeing this as an opportunity to grow their political careers. So in a sort of way, it's something positive because that enables us to try and push this type of initiatives and for them to be open about them. So I believe that the trends that we're going to see in the future, at least in Mexico, is that this is going to be much bigger than it is right now.